What if I told you that the one thing stopping your breakthrough is you? It's not even your enemies, it's not even the devil, but your own disobedience is blocking your blessing. God is waiting on you to act, to obey, and to let go. And until you do that, the blessings you have been praying for will remain out of reach. Stay with me because by the end of this video, your life will change. Hey everyone, welcome to Inspire with Helen, Aron. This is a place where we talk about faith, life, and self-improvement with powerful biblical wisdom to unlock your best life. If that sounds like something you need, kindly hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of my content. Many times we think we are actually waiting on God, but God is the one waiting on us. There are blessings He is ready and willing to release to us, but our own disobedience is causing blockage. The Bible is clear. Obedience unlocks the blessings, while disobedience shuts the door. The Bible says in the book of Deuteronomy 28, verse 1 to 2, if you fully obey the Lord your God and carefully follow His command, the Lord your God will set you high above all the nations of the earth. And 1 Samuel 15, verse 22 says, obedience is better than sacrifice. Here is a real life example. There was a woman who kept on praying for financial increase, and every year she would fast, sow seed, but nothing changed. And one day, God told her, start that business I placed in your heart. She ignored it out of fear. And after some years, she saw someone succeed with the same idea. She cried out to God, and God reminded her, I gave you the vision first, but you delayed. So sometimes we are praying for answers that God already gave us. Now, here are 3 ways disobedience blocks your blessings. 1. Ignoring God's instructions. When you know what to do, but you fail to do it. God actually speaks to us in diverse ways. He speaks to us through His words, through a whisper in our spirit, through wise counsels, and ever through life circumstances. But what happens when we ignore it? The Bible says in the book of James 4, verse 17, if anyone knows the good they ought to do and doesn't do it, it is sin. Disobedience is not always doing something that is bad. Sometimes it is refusing to do what is right. Jonah ignored God's instructions to go to Nineveh, and it cost him 3 days in the belly of a fish. Many of us today are going through storms, through circumstances, through challenges, simply because we refuse to obey divine instructions. So, if you feel that nudge from God, act immediately. Stop overthinking. Secondly, holding on to what God told you to release. Many of us are holding on to what God has instructed us to let go. A relationship, a job, a habit, and yet we wonder why we feel stuck. The Bible says in the book of 1 Samuel 15, verse 22, obedience is better than sacrifice. So holding on to what God told you to release is an act of disobedience. Lot's wife looked back at Sodom and he turned into a pillar of salt. This is how some of us keep looking back instead of moving forward. So at this point, I want you to pray and ask God to reveal to you what you need to let go and simply let it go. Number 3, doing things your own way instead of God's way. Many people want God's blessing, but they refuse to follow His ways. Okay. Proverbs 14, verse 32 says, there is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof is destruction. The Bible says in the book of 1 Samuel 15, verse 23, Saul was chosen as a king, but he lost the throne to David because he disobeyed God's instruction. So stop trying to force your way. Rather, surrender to God and you will see doors open. Now, which of these 3 points spoke to you the most? Kindly drop a comment below in the comment section. So, if this message inspired you or blessed you, kindly like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more life changing content. See you in my next